Morning, everyone. It's 8/1/2020. I wanted to come on and talk about the coronavirus surge's halt economic recovery. Nation's economic recovery is losing momentum, and a new wave of coronavirus infections causes businesses to scale back or reshutter in several big states. Restaurant seating rates have fallen of late in Florida, California, Arizona, and Texas. Files for unemployment have rose in Arizona and Florida, California, and Texas. Together, those states make up about 30% of all U.S. economic output. State and city leaders have imposed new restrictions on businesses, although many consumers had already voluntarily stopped going out. Many economists still believe the economy is growing again after a sharp contraction in the spring, but expectations have been lowered lately in the last few days. And like we said before, I'm going to give just the figures on Florida and California here now. Florida was at 470,386 and 6966 deaths. And the number one state for cases was California at 501,000 cases and 8,909 deaths. And like I said before, the virus is real, it's dangerous, it's deadly, but some of the facts and figures and stuff are lies. And Colossians 3:9 says, "Lie not one to another, seeing that ye have put off the old man with his deeds." And the only other thing I have to say about the cases, like I said, that have spiked sky high. Here we've had some big days too. We had one the other day at over 800 cases in a day. I think that was day before yesterday. Florida death toll has jumped 40% in the last week or so. And then, because I had that power failure and I was off for a while, the power failure warning: an EMP attack is an explosion of electromagnetic energy. It is caused when charged particles burst into the ionosphere. Solar storms, nuclear weapons, and even good old-fashioned lightning can enable an EMP charge and result in an EMP burst. China is plotting an EMP attack on the U.S. Expert Peter Pry claims an op-ed. Peter Pry is an expert in electromagnetic pulse weapons, known as EMPs, published an op-ed on June 18 in the Hills stating that China might be planning an EMP attack on the U.S. Pry says COVID-19 pandemic exposed dangerous weaknesses in U.S. planning and precautions for civil defense protection and recovery. He argues that despite the U.S. spending decades and billions of dollars on preparation for biological warfare, they have not even been able to competently cope with the coronavirus outbreak. Pry also says the ongoing Cold Civil War in the U.S., which also has been tied to Chinese support because there were communist signs spray painted on the statues. China has been planning an EMP attack on the U.S. and a Pearl Harbor type of cyber attack. And finally, the tide will turn, a message I got from the Lord yesterday. Arise up, remnant army now, Isaiah 61:2. Arise and shine, for the light is come. The glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall rise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. The clarion call that I have been speaking about is about to come to pass. You shall renew your strength, Isaiah 40:31. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and they shall not faint. Don't believe what the enemy is prophesying any longer, but begin to decree the Lord's will over this pandemic, that the things he has already declared will come to pass. Remember, you can bind and loose and decree a thing, and it will come to pass. For we walk by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7. So keep that in mind, everybody. Keep looking up. The Lord's got some things planned for between now and the rapture. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again real soon.